Hello and welcome to the stream. Tonight we're going to be playing some more Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Picking up from where we were yesterday. Yesterday we completed the Thieves Guild. We're now the Grey Fox. We're also a Knight of the Thorn, a Knight of the Blades, Knight Sister, the Arena Grand Champion, the Archmage, the Listener of the Dark Brother, the Champion of Cyrodiil, and the Fighters Guild Master. So we have done everything that's in the original game, bar the DLCs, which we're now going to do. So the first DLC I'm going to do is Knights of the Nine. To begin Knights of the Nine, I have to go to Anvil? I think it's Anvil. Anyway, we'll go to Anvil and see what happens. I think it's the right place. Yeah, it is. And you need to talk to the Prophet. So we'll go and do that. We're in Anvil. It's the middle of the night. So I don't know if the Prophet's going to be awake. Hey look, there's some crap I left on the floor from earlier. Yeah. Anyway, we're going over here. That's the house. This is where the Prophet hangs out. Yep. So we're going to wait 6 hours for the Prophet to wake up. And there's the Prophet.
Look well upon this chapel of Debella.
Shut up.
My! To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me? This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
Okay, so we're going to... bit of a lore dump here. Sorry.
Does no one remember the old tales?
No.
Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aelid sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Okay, so Umaril.
Umaril the Unfeathered,
Oh yeah.
a sorcerer king of the Aelids, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake,
Right.
but Umaril's spirit survived.
Oh, okay.
And now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
Seems like it could be a problem.
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot.
Right, yes.
As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In
Right.
the Aeliad tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat. Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics, without a champion.
Right.
The gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusader's weaponry?
Me?
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake, the legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages?
Yep.
Are you a worthy knight?
Right, so this is interesting, okay? So you can tell this guy all of the stuff that you've done, and he'll just answer with some bullshit. In fact, I'll do it once. Let's say... I am the champion.
Never let anyone forget it, champion. I salute you, yes. The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines.
Okay.
He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the Ayleid sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him.
Oh yeah.
Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath.
Right.
Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader, has a chance.
Does this fucker work on
defeat
commission?
Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age.
They haven't,
Who
have they?
now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed?
Gotta be props to the voice actor.
Once there were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos, and the 8 became 9. I followed the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended.
Quest for the relics, then, Chief. Any information on that?
Are you a worthy knight?
You already asked me that, you dick. Right.
Let the gods be the judge of that. I cannot see into men's heart. I see only their words and deeds. The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who went on a quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings. For those who would repent their past deeds, walking the pilgrim's way is a traditional way to cleanse yourself before the gods.
Right, yeah.
Follow the map I gave you. Visit the way shrines of the 9. Pray and wait for a sign.
Okay. Umaril. Anything
He
you can tell me
was
about
defeated but not destroyed by Pelinal the Crusader. Now he has returned to seek vengeance against the gods. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril.
that? Now, I never do this, but I'm going to have to for this guy. Pray thee, good prophet, take thy rest. I will travel the pilgrimage, collect the relics, and defeat Umaril. By God, I will. See you later, Chief.
May the 8 and 1.
Right. Way Shrines map. Okay. Okay. So there's one to RK, just left of, I'm guessing that's Kvatch? Okay. So we're looking for a little bend in the road and north of that. Okay. So let's go to the map. Little bend in the road, north of it, over here somewhere. Okay, we're going to fast travel to the Brina Crossing. So we're going to do it like this. We're going to go around the clock and we'll end around the Leowin one, wherever that is. Okay. Going over here. Let's do this. Okay. Can't see a way shrine. Let's go up this hill. Way shrine. And he definitely said This is where it was. There it is. That's one. Okay. Let's go back to the inventory. Way Shrines map. I should have just gone to the top, shouldn't I? Right. Mara, left of Skingrad. Okay. Curvature in the road. Away you go. Then we go to Bella, Akatosh, Julianos, Innereth, Stendar, Zenithar, and Talos. So Mara, left of Skingrad, just by a crick in the road. Left of Skingrad, should be around here somewhere. And we'll go to Fallen Rock Cave. Yeah, I know. I just fucking prayed that. Jesus Christ. Looking for a way shrine, there it is. Lovely, it's hiding behind that orange tree. So that is the one for... So the last one we're going to get is Talos. Once we've prayed at the 9 way shrines, we'll have a chat with, what's his face? Pelinal Whitestrake. Okay. Okay, so south of... That's Coral, right? Just south of Coral is the Shrine of Dibella. So... should be around here somewhere. Travel to the Gate of Oblivion. Basically, there's one outside every city. Yes. Okay. Where is the Way Shrine? There it is. It's a sort of obelisk situation. Okay, that's Dibella done. Akatosh, just south of Bruma. So I'm saying there-ish. Where is the Way Shrine? Yes, I know I'm in the Gerald Mountains. Can't seem to see the Way Shrine. Alright. Gates of Oblivion. Not massively obvious, this one. Aha! Okay, Akatosh. Cool. Julianos, apparently, is just off the side of the road. And then Kinnereth's at the end of the river. So Julianos is just off the side of that road. Somewhere around here, I guess. Okay. Fort Janus. Okay. A little bit of trouble with this one. Okay. I'm guessing it's a bit closer. I can't see anything over there. Aha! There it is. Cool. Okay, Julianos. Now Kinnereth is at the edge of that river. Possibly another body of water near it. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. Okay. Okay, heading over here. Aha. Looks like the one. Yep. Okay, so we've prayed at the way shrine of Kinnereth. So now we've got to do Stendar, who is there. So Stendar, the two rivers need to touch on this side. Right, let's head there. Okay, heading to Stendar's one. Right. I mean, this is where it's supposed to be, right? I mean, I'm literally there, so this is meant to be further south. No, run past it. Come on, shrine, where are you? Okay, let's check the map again then. Right. So yeah, I mean it's supposed to be literally right there. Like it should be right here. Where the two bodies of water meet. Okay, aha, there it is. Jesus Christ, okay. Where the bridge is. Fine. That's Stendar done. Zenithar, which is just north of that city. I'm literally pretty sure it's just north of Brayville. I'm pretty sure we've ran past it a couple of times. Right, okay, there it is, lovely. I mean, this fool is also on the quest.
Well met, traveler. Have you heard the call of the prophet? As do I. Perhaps I have taken up the I walk the. You have heard if the blessings of the Nine upon your quest.
All right, then you cocking. You're still talking. What an idiot. Right. So we've now done Zenithar. Let's just tell us. Okay. So there's a road, and And then it's about halfway between the road and the water. Okay. So there's a road. I'm guessing about there. Somewhere around there. Oh well, okay. Fuck her scene. That is her scene shrine though. Didn't we do that? I can't remember. It seems very far out there. Is that it? No. Is that it? That looks like it could be it. It is. Lovely stuff. So that is the final way shrine. Rejoice, you've completed the pilgrimage of the 9 way shrines and your sins have been washed clean.
Hail, knight! You seek my relics with a worthy heart.
Yeah? Cool.
Your prayers have woken me from my endless dream.
There he is.
Or perhaps you have entered my dream, and I still sleep.
Alright, Pelinal.
I think others have sometimes spoken to me. Others like you, but my memory is doubtful. Perhaps the others came after you.
Maybe.
Your need must be great for the gods to allow us to speak.
Must be.
Has Umaril the Accursed found a way back? The foulest of a foul race. 1,000 curses upon his unholy name. I thought I'd won, but I should have known. The slave masters are a cunning breed. Umaril found a way to cheat death as I could not. If you would seek for my relics, I know little that can help you. All that has passed since my death is like mist that my mind cannot take hold of.
Okay, Pelinal.
My friends built a shrine upon the site of my death, where the elves tormented me in a final act of revenge. I can show you where it once stood. Perhaps it is there still. Fare thee well, Sir Knight. May the gods grant you to destroy Umaril utterly, as I failed to do.
Alright, but can I not die when I go back down, please? Because I'm quite high up. Right. Okay. What the fuck? Really? I thought it was like over there. I mean, fine, I guess. I think I probably need a necklace for sea breathing on though. Okay, I've got that one. Cool. So it looks like we're going to have to jump in a lake. Or a river. I guess it's a river. Hey look, Wizard's Tower. I may go there at some point. Okay, so we're going to Vanoa. Couple of ghosts. Kind of irrelevant. Great walking stone. A walking stone. Some of the shit. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is some bullshit what goes on here. Right. It's like, yeah. Oh, that dead dude. Skeleton guy. Right, yeah, in here. Down here. Okay. Oh, come on now. Come on, dude. All you need to do is jump up there, over there. Okay. The other way to do that is spend ages running around all these fucking areas trying to figure a way through it. But yeah, that way is much quicker. Hence the reason we did it that way. I think there's a load of other shit around as well. Oh yeah, you're supposed to go through the back. Come all the way around. Do all of this nonsense in here, but we're not doing it. Okay. We don't need to do the Lost Catacombs. We already found a way through. Okay. Yeah. Not really much point. May go in here. Yeah, so the Lost Catacombs will eventually bring you out here. Yeah. But there's not really much point in us doing that. Let's leap over here. I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, so what you're basically meant to do is go down here. Through all of this shit. I guess we could do it. Right, okay, where are we? Right. So you go through here. Kill off the enemies. I guess you go up here. Maybe along there. Or maybe you just meant to go down. I don't fucking know. Fuck it, let's go down. Alright, Ghosty. Isn't this the way we came in? I don't know. Fuck it. Let's get out of here. Got what we needed. Moving on. That's better. Okay, so we've travelled to the 9 shrines. We've got the helm of the Crusader. Now we need to go to let's just check that. Yeah. So when I don the Crusader's clobber, i.e. his helm, his boots and all that, I'm not going to be able to have 100% cloak through items, so I will need to cast the chameleon spell. When in fights, particularly when I'm fighting Umaril the Unfettered. So this is the Priory of the 9. Secret entrance to the basement. Oh. Right, and this is the Priory of the 9 training room. And this is the Undercroft. Okay. Oh, so it's a great. Oh,
By the strength and guidance of the 9, who comes before us upon this sacred ground? Step forward, infant. No one worth.
right. Okay. I forgot about this bit. Come on then, bitches. Who wants it? Oh, you do.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? She was here a second ago. Sir Gregory, you are defeated. Casimir, step forward.
Come on then, Casimir. Where are you? Is it this motherfucker here?
She was here a second ago.
You're gonna get beaten,
She
dude.
was here a second ago.
Yeah, you ain't shit, Casimir. Who's next?
Impressive. You have bested Sir Casimir. Now face Sir Ralphus.
Oh, she is it. Come on then, Ralphus. You're gonna get it and all, mate.
Where are you?
Who's next? Come on.
Sir Ralphus, you have fallen.
Yeah.
Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henrik, come forward and prove yourself.
Ah, Henrik, is it?
Where are you? Where are you? You have overcome half of us, and yet you remain standing. Perhaps Sir Caius shall test your true mettle.
I doubt it. Oh, which one of you is Caius? This fella. Come on then. You ain't got nothing, man. Going down, dude. Yeah, Caius. You got nothing, pal. This is you next, is it?
Fury of faith that I have not seen in centuries. But now you face Sir Junkin.
Sir Junkin? You got a stupid name.
Where are you?
See you later, Junkin.
You have lost, Sir Junkin. Sir Torolf, show the challenger the ferocity of the North. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
You got nothing, Torolf. It's you and me, big man.
You have stood against the Knights of the Nine and lived. However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me!
Knights of the Nine, there's only 8 of them. Come on then, dude. Think you're badass, dear. I mean, to be fair, Amiel,
Where are you?
if I was doing this fight fairly, which I'm not, obviously,
She was here a second ago.
I would have had to fight 7 guys before I got to you. Cheating bastard.
Sir Knight, in 300 years, none have stood against us and lived. Step forward and claim what is yours by right. May your faith be true.
Asking. Okay. Okay. So, and we'll leave the relics there for the time being, dude.
By the 9. I've not seen such strength. Could you be... No, you cannot. You are simply a noble. You completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you here, as I had hoped. The original Order of the Nine was founded with the intention of safekeeping the Crusaders' relics. In life, we failed at this task. In death, we seek to preserve what little we accomplished while we wait for one to come and finish. One of the mightiest nights of my day. It was a great boost to the Order's Unfortunately, he and I did not see eye to eye on certain matters. He left. Walk with the 9, Sir Knight.
How may I serve you? Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We do not know why his spirit did not join us here to guard our last relic. We were estranged in life, for my part. I now know that I'm largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes two. In death, we continue the work that escaped us in life. The relics must still be guarded. Walk with the 9, Sir Knight.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader, but died before I reached them. Do you wish to learn what... I cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know. Then I shall... The boots are sick. The wars of men undermined the service of the 9. The boots are safeguarded by Kinnereth herself. Go with virtue.
Okay. So we know where the boots are.
How may I serve you? Complacency proved to be our greatest enemy. The service of the 9. Walk with the 9, Sir Knight. I am at your service. The boots have been guarded by Kinnereth herself for the longest time, Sir Junkin. In matters of faith, one cannot be bogged down. May your sword strike true. If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible for you. When the Order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping. With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all it. I died defending the fort from those who would... I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on. It lies in the southeast of Cyrodiil, near the Black Moth. Believe in yourself and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass... Look to the southeast. History and knowledge are his domain. He is the god of wisdom and logic. He teaches us, know the truth, observe the law. Though we went our separate ways when the Order fell, we all served the 9. The shield is safeguarded within Fort Bulwark. Go with virtue.
Okay.
You have my tribute, Sir Knight. In 300 years, none have passed the gauntlet. In 300 years, we have never known hope. But for the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we... And now, I must ask you to press forward. I was arrogant and foolhardy. I sought personal glory. I placed my own will and my own lust for fame over the will of the 9. In facing the challenge of Zenithar, I failed. I tried dozens, no, hundreds of times to reach the mace. I fell each time. And each time I awoke in the chapel, I leapt again. I tried to enlist the help of the other knights, but none would come to my aid. The inscription says to walk in the faith, but even now, below the chapel of Zenithar and Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman St. Calidus. Those seeking them, when you bow, you will receive a vision, or perhaps not. It is unclear. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt, your faith. This is what I know. I have told you all that I know. If you seek the mace, I'll greed for the relic. Legends centuries later, when St. Cal of the original device, some legends say that Zenithar, craftsmen devoted to the two work in harmony. Then may the Nine guide your way.
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them. Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do. Would you listen to my tale? When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed. A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything. Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. When Sir Juncan died while questing after the boots, I mourned his loss. It was placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendarr in his very chapel. My entire lineage, whether it is connected to the faith, I have no doubt that they still lie within the chapel of Stendarr in Coral. No mortal man could lift them. We had only the best of intentions. Truly we did. We meant only to serve the Nine and the Empire. It's hard to believe it all went so wrong. Sir Rolvus quested for the mace after Sir Beric's betrayal. He believed that with the mace, he would be able to bring... He stayed in the chapel of Leowyn for months, attempting the test over and over. He hardly ate, hardly... In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Amael found his body and laid him to rest here at the Priory. May your...
Okay, I've spoken with the Knights of the Nine that several parts of the armour of the Crusader are hidden. I shall return when I've collected them all.
Strike true.
Well, fucking... Okay. Let's go and collect some shit. Right then, off to find one of the items. So we've got to find. Okay, Stendhal. We've got to do Stendhal's Mercy, Path of the Righteous, Wisdom of the Ages, and Nature's Fury. So I'm going to do Stendhal's Mercy first, then the Path of the Righteous. Oh, hang on, Nature's Fury. Okay, we're going to do Nature's Fury first, and then the Path of the Righteous. Then the Path of the Righteous. Finally, the Wisdom of the Ages thing, because that's a bit of a ball ache. You have to do a matching thing. Anyway, before I do any of that, I'm going to take a quick break. So I'll be back soon. See you in a minute, guys. And we're back. So, Nature's Fury. Right. We have to go here and survive a bear attack, but not attack the bear. Basically, we have to stand there and allow a bear to kick the shit out of us and survive. That is the test. Jesus Christ. I mean, Shadomir's a great horse. I'm not attacking. He killed Shadowmere. He must die. Whoa, man. Shadowmere's up. Frost Atranash is down. Can we try Arrow of the Glacier? Stop killing my horse! Motherfuckers. Shadowmere, dude, you absolutely got your ass kicked. What the hell was going on there? Okay. You didn't have to get in that fight, Shadowmere. You could have just run away. You forced us to get into a fight that we didn't want to have to do. Alright, fucking hell, horse. Calm yourself. That's a Spriggan. You're not going to attack it, Shadowmere. We're just going to ride past. Same as we're going to ride past that bear. Okay.
Hi there.
In the west, in Old Colovia, that's where men are men. That's the Gold Coast.
Right. Now we have to be uncloaked.
So I've heard.
Okay.
Bye.
Farewell. All are welcome here.
Oh. Really, Shadowmere? Just the worst. I need to complete this quest. I'm fed up of fighting random fucking animals.
Well, what can I do? You can't. Good day.
Okay. Oh boy.
What do you... I don't... Farewell.
What brings you to... You have been in the Chapel of Kinnereth from the moment you stepped out. We gather here to pay tribute to...
Yeah, I get it. God
you
of
would
nature.
seek the holy relic Kinnereth has bestowed
Yes.
upon the world. Kinnereth's creation's God. I cannot say what it will be, for I do not... All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials, and remind you to heed Kinnereth's teachings. Not far from here, to the west, I warn you that it is... Indeed. You would do well to... Then proceed. Good luck. Bye.
Right. So we're going to go and stand in this grove and survive without attacking the bear. Okay. Here's the bear. Hello, bear. Well, so the bear attacked me for a bit and then it fucked off. And that's what you have to do to get the... Was it the boots? Yeah. Cool. We have the boots of the Crusader. Right, next quest. Stendar's Mercy? No. Path of the Righteous. That's in Leowin. Let's go and do that one. Then we'll do Stendar's Mercy. Off we go to Leowin then. As I recall, the path requires you to walk.
It's you. I've heard of you. Such humility. I admire you. I am Caradus O'Holan. I originally came to this chapel in search of the Mace of Zenithar. I tried, but I could not pass the test. My faith was weak. He has found a use for me, however. The priests have asked me to stay to protect the chapel. Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth. An idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth.
I'm with you.
I grew up in Cheydinhall. My father was a cobbler. My mother was an acolyte of Zenithar. She was self-taught, not part of the chapel proper. They were both killed in an accident when I was young. I became a ward of the crown and was drafted into the Imperial Army. After serving 2 tours patrolling Stros Makai, I left the service for a life devoted to Zenithar, inspired by my parents.
Right.
Legends say that when Pelennor Whitestrake was slain by the Aliens, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowyn as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader.
Cool.
Legends say that when Pelennor Whitestrake was slain by the 8 centuries later, when St. Calidus
You already told me
seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. And that the attack on the Chapel of Dibella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
that. Right.
Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal.
Oh,
Some
God.
legends crafts the two.
You already told me that,
Take
dude.
care.
Okay, so down into the chapel, pray at the good, pray at the thingy. Chapel in the croft. Pray at the thingy, get the vision, grab the mace, crack on. Oh, look, a ghost. Okay, 2 ghosts. Need to put my cloaking stuff back on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I'm at 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Hello, ghosties. Tomb of St. Calidus. Okay. Right. I think. Well, that didn't work. I think I need to be wearing the helm of the Crusader for this. Okay. Let's try one more. If it doesn't work, I'll yeah, I need to go and get the helm of the Crusader for this job, I think. Oh dear me. Alright, okay. Let's go and try that.
Good to see you.
Right, that's the Pro of the 9. Let's get the helmet. Whack it on. Hopefully that will allow us to see the path to get whatever it is. The mace, is it? I should have remembered that I needed the hat, to be honest. Down we go. It's kind of like Indiana Jones, this bit. Okay. So, if we're wearing... Okay.
Well met, Sir Knight.
Well,
We meet again. I am here to join you. I have been shown that to protect all, so here I am. Thank you. I must...
right, back to the where's it, Leolin? Yeah. Okay. Boots of the Crusader. Curious of the Crusader. Helm of the Crusader. You see, you know what I mean? That's exactly the way I went first time out. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. After recovering the mace of the Crusader, I found the minions of Umaril attacking the Chapel of Zenithar. They were all defeated, and Leowin's chapel escapes desecration.
I can't believe it. We in no small part to you, Sir Knight. By your wit, sir, I pledge you my sword. I wish to join you in your quest to... I can only hope to match your brain. Allow me to fetch more suitable equipment.
I mean, everybody else got fucked up, so you weren't that good, dude. Okay, so we have... What's left? Stendar's Mercy, Wisdom of the Ages. Stendar's Mercy, I remember this one. It's in Coral. So I'm going to first pop to the Priory of the Nine. Drop off all this stuff, because unfortunately, to get the gloves of the Crusader, I think it is, we're going to have to do a thing. Basically, you have to take on a disease. Anyway, I'll show you when I get there. Suravita. Okay, we've got the mace, the boots, the helmet, and the curious. Where's that other dude? Anyway, so yeah, we still have to get the sword of the Crusader as well. Okay, so off to Coral. Okay, off to the chapel. As I recall, this one takes a minute. We have to have conversations. One of the guys doesn't want to talk about it because he's a knob. Okay. Okie dokie.
Do you ever do any shopping at Northern Goods?
I haven't needed anything there in a while. I'm sure I will soon.
Oh, of course they are.
Have you heard any word about the other?
Right, where's that bloody priest?
They say
Him.
syndicates of wizards have.
You.
What brings you here?
Gauntlets.
Ah, yes. The gauntlets have been here for ages. I know my only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from... What is your interest? Yes, well, I don't know the whole thing. A great many years ago, a knight of the Old Order did something terrible, and the gauntlets just fell off. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could lift them. It was a sign of the curse placed upon this knight by Stendard, I think. That curse still lingers on today, in fact. Poor Kelly. Oh, why? He's a descendant of that very knight from so long ago. The curse has affected his family all these years. He suffers from it now. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but... well, there's really nothing that can be done for him, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him, if he's feeling... It's a horrible thing, truly. One cannot help but pity those such as Kellen, who have such a burden placed on them. But if it is the will of the Nine, then there is little that can be done. The gauntlets have been here far longer than any of us. I don't expect that to ever change. They'll almost certainly be here long after we're all gone. Certainly after Kellen's family has died out. He's down in the chapel hall, resting. The church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may... There are knights questing for the Crusaders' relics everywhere these days. It seems that many have heeded the Take care.
We're going to talk to this Kellen chap. Who, as I recall, is a little bit down in the dumps. He's not in the best mindset, let's say. Is this going to be open a wooden door? Yes. This is Kellen.
What is it? Is there a cure? Has Arelder found a cure? I know there's something he's not telling me. Ah, so heard it happen. Terrible curse. Been in the family almost longer than anyone can remember. When I was younger, I could live with it. Wasn't so bad. But until they'd gotten worse over time, I'd come here, to the place it all happened, in the hopes that something could be done. I fear I haven't much time left, otherwise Arelder has let me stay, mostly out of pity, I think. But there's something else. I swear he knows more than he tells. I've seen plenty of pity in people's eyes over the years. I grew up recognizing it. But with Arelder, something else there. And when he speaks to me, there are times I'd swear he sounds apologetic. Guilty. I would think. What reason does he have to hold back information? I know I'm a doomed man one way or the other. Speak to him if you can. Convince him to tell me what he knows as a dying man's last wish. You've seen them, I assume. The only evidence of what happened so many years ago. Do you know that I thought perhaps I could lift them? That somehow this curse would be lifted if I could pick them up. I tried for hours, until my whole body ached, and I could barely move. I lay there on the floor next to them, weeping. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I've been at the end of my rope for far too long to be... I don't know why they're still here. The church is still in turmoil from the attack on the Chapel of Dibella. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings. My best advice would be to go, listen. Good day.
Right, so after talking to Kellen, it's pretty clear that Eldor has something to hide. So we'll now go and talk to him again.
But it just wasn't for me.
Greetings, champion. I cannot face him. I know what might be done for him, but I haven't the will to do it. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. But I cannot muster the strength to damn myself on him. The curse. I know what would lift it, but I cannot do it. The only way to free Kellen of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong. I fail Kellen every time I speak to him, and I fail Stendar every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to... Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar? I've told you, but that means be seeing you.
Good day.
Right, let's get it over with. Take on the curse.
How did you? I feel good. I don't feel like death. I feel like...
That's right, mate.
Look at me!
Alright, mate. I'm just going to go and grab these gauntlets, if you don't mind.
Greetings.
It's good to know.
Welcome, knight. You lifted the curse? But that means that... Why would you do... Good day.
Well, because it needs to be done, because I need these, Okay. Seriously, just what? Removes a bit of fatigue? I mean, it's hardly a massive issue, is it? I mean, it's a nothing thing, so I guess I'll take it. Right, off to the priory then. I'm going to drop off. Why have I got to go to the priory? I'm not sure. Alright, talk to that guy, I guess.
How may I... So it was the... You are an... Sir Henrik. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
How may I serve? May the Nine guide your way.
How may I serve you? You've retrieved the mace. May the Nine guide your way.
I am at your service. May the Nine guide your way.
How may I serve you? May your sword strike true. I am at your service. Sir Henrik wasn't drawn into the war as so many of us were. Go with virtue. I am at your service. Go with virtue.
Greeting. May your sword strike true.
How may I serve? May the Nine guide your way.
Greetings. You've passed Zenithar's challenge. May the Nine guide your way.
Okay. Does he not have greaves? He must have some greaves. Okay. Okay. Casimir.
Greetings. We had... Oh, may your sword strike true.
Casimir, why haven't you got a shirt on? Okay, off we go then. Let's go and do the Wisdom of the Ages. Who are these two likely lads?
What do you want? In the west, it be seeing you. Go ahead, please. The Colovians are proud of... Goodbye.
Okay, quests. Wisdom of the Ages. Activate quest. Opening map. Bulwark, right? Alright. Gonna get on Shadowmere and ride out of here before he gets in a fight. Frame rate's getting a bit fucky, isn't it? Game's probably going to crash soon. Some conjuring fuckwit. Told you. I knew it was going to crash the second it started getting all fucky like that. At least it gives you a warning, you know. Here's a crappy frame rate. Oh, God. Why does it always do that, though? Drops me back to the previous thing. I think I'll just run there. It's not very far, is it? Shadowmere can do what he wants. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Fuck you, conjurer. I'll be taking those. Right, let's see if we can race through Fort Bulwark. Off we go. Yeah, we need to get the shield. I'm not going to waste time exploring this place. I'm just going to charge through it as best I can. Well, I say that, but then again, I might end up doing some exploring anyway. I just caught fire slightly. And again. Great. Okay. Okay. Right. Map. Okay, backward. Where do we need to go? Up there. So we need to go. Guess through here. Thanks for that. Yeah, really needed that shit. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Stop catching fire, god damn. Excuse me. Right, so I need to go up there somehow. I need to get up there. That's the first problem. Okay, cool. So we need to find a way to bring down that ladder. Guessing it'll be in here. Right. So it's not where. We came in that way. There must be a switch somewhere. Yeah. Looks like to smash this place up. Is there a switch underneath it? Doesn't appear to be. Right, so there's that way. And there's this way, which leads down here. Which is also underneath it. Already checked that. No switches there. There must be a switch, right? Right, okay. Done some exploring. We're going this way. There's no way through there. That's a cave system. I mean, there has to be a way to open this fucking gate. Yeah, I can see it's opened elsewhere somewhere. Ah. Right. We have made a start. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, so not that one, not that one, that one, not that one. That one. So left, middle. Okay. Left, middle. Okay, left, middle, right. Left. Middle. Right. Left. Left, middle, right, left. Left. Middle. Right. Left. Cool. probably not worth inquiring into there. Who's
Please,
this guy?
set me free.
Alright. Don't know who you are or why you're in prison. I'll set you free.
Thank you for rescuing me. I am Sir Thedred. I came here seeking the shield of the Crusader and was ambushed by these cowards. They've held... I've been held prisoner by these scoundrels for the longest time. When I refused, they locked me here. I can't go with you if that's what you mean. I'm too weak. I need to rest. You'll have to go on alone. Before finding this place, I learned a bit about those who created it. Phrase kept coming up in the writings I found. When the eyes of the Guardians are upon you, Julianos will show you favor. I'm not sure how, but I just know it's a clue for making it safely through these ruins. You're the only one I must get out of this pit. We'll meet again.
Okay. See you, dude. And the eyes of Julianus are upon you. Okay. More minutes on it being up here. Guess we're gonna head this way. I think there's another. You see why I left this one till last? Right. Okay. Bollocks. Okay, let's wait 1 hour. Let's get our health back. Right, let's fucking do this. Don't get stuck. God damn. Okay. When the eyes of Julianus are upon you. Okay. I get it.
Damn rats always skirting around.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I have to get they either need to all be looking in the middle. looking away. I can't remember. I'm guessing it's the middle. Okay. Looks like that one's only got 2 positions, so what the fuck? Okay. So we managed to open the door. Alright, now this is the final one, as far as I recall. That's a bastard. But I'll figure it out. Right. Right, so the cup goes over there. Cup goes in that corner. So we're just going to guess where the hammer goes. Looking for Rodger's hammer. Okay. Rodger's book. It's still showing me the cup. Okay. So I'm still... Rodger's hammer. So it's helmet. Cup, helmet. Okay. Just show me cup and helmet. Ah! Unless it gives me the cup or the helmet, I'm fucked. Rodger's skull. I think the skull goes over here. Rodger's gem. That's what the helmet is again. No. Rodger's helm. Finally. Okay. So we've got Rodger's helm. That's one. Rodger's skull. What's that? That's Rodger's book. So Rodger's book goes in that corner. Rodger's stone goes over here. Nice. Got Rodger's stone and Rodger's helm. That's Rodger's cob. Rodger's hammer. We haven't seen that anywhere, have we? I'm going to try and put the hammer in here. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. Nope. Now. Rodger's skull goes there. Rodger's cup. Okay. Skull goes in the middle. Rodger's gem. Hammer goes there. I reckon gem goes here. Or was that where the book was? Hey, we got one right without being shown. Lovely. Rodger's skull. Hammer goes there. I think. Did he say skull went here? No. Oh, it went over there, you twat. Rodger's book goes over here. What? There's Rodger's book over there. Oh god, I'm all confused now. Right, I know the skull goes here. I know it does. Come on. Yes, the book goes there. Right, Rodger's hammer, I'm pretty sure goes here. Yep. Cool. Rodger's book goes there. Rodger's sword goes there, apparently. Nice. And that's all of them. There's just his sword left. Which goes here. Okay. So we've solved that puzzle. Right. Now I think that's it. Right then. So that is Fort Bulwark. There's just 2 relics left. Oh, that was dodgy. Have I gone the wrong way here? I think I probably have. So I need to go. Basically, I went the wrong way. Okay. So we've got the shield, the mace, the gloves, the boots, the helmet, and the cuirass. So let's just fast travel to the Priory of the Nine. We'll drop off the shield. Who are these 2?
Sir Knight, thank Arche you are back. My master, we met you on the Pilgrim's Way. Back then, I thought for sure the gods had chosen him for a holy purpose. At first, things were going well. He prayed at all the shrines and received a vision, a disturbing vision. The shade of Sir Beric spoke to me was all he said. We must put him to rest. We traveled back and forth across Colovia. He was always asking about an old noble family, the Vlindrels. Finally, he found what he was looking for. We went to Underpaw Cave, and there he fell. He did. I owe him my life. He faced the evil wraith of Lord Vlindrel and told me to run. And I did. I know I should have stayed with him. Perhaps together we could have destroyed that evil thing. He said that Sir Beric's tomb was in Underpaw Cave, which is no cave, but some kind of buried keep. He had learned that Sir Beric had once been a questing knight, like us. He had found the greaves and sword of the Crusader, but then turned to evil. Sir Roderick hoped to find the relics within Sir Beric's tomb, and he did. But we also found a terrible guardian, the wraith of Lord Vlindrel, Sir Beric. Yes, my lady. And I brought you. Sir Roderick shouted for me to take them. The greaves, the holy relic, they're yours. The wraith, it used it against Sir Roderick. I don't know how that evil thing could use the holy weapon, but it did. It screamed as it struck. sorry. I've already failed Sir Roderick once. I don't want to fail him again. I remember he said something about the sword before me. He was worried that the sword may have been turned to evil, that it may have to be reconsecrated on the altar of its creator, the divine Arche. That's all I remember. I hope it may help. Thank you, sir. Would you make me a knight? Thank you. I mean, give me a moment to arm myself.
Alright, Chief. Just calm down. Right. So we now know where the sword is. And we've got the rest of the relics. Watch your back there, lads. Okay, so we've got the greaves, the mace, and everything else. So we're almost ready to go and face the Umaril. I think I might wait till the next stream for that. Yeah. I'm going to stop the stream here. It's a good place to stop. So I will come back tomorrow and finish this off. Complete the Knights of the Nine, and if there's time, maybe do a few other things. Anyway, well, thank you guys for watching. As I say, I will come back tomorrow and finish off the Knights of the Nine. Possibly start a few new other quests, depending on how much time that takes. Yeah, like, comment and subscribe, guys. Cheers.